Because of our collective efforts, just 3 weeks ago, August 29th, New York City became the first jurisdiction in the entire world to guarantee safe, secure housing to every person living with HIV in the city. I urge you to ride in celebration of what together we've accomplished so far, and I urge you to ride in commitment to the fight ahead, because 4 years, we got a lot of work to do.
Once you do this ride once, it's very hard not to do it again.
I'm just riding for those who are not in a place to ride for themselves.
The reason this means so much to me is before my brother died, he was living on the streets. And had there been a Housing Works where he was, had there been a Charles King, maybe he'd be alive.
My brother David, 27 years, we've been without him. Hurts every day.
And in this weekend, nothing else matters, right? It's the end of HIV, the end of AIDS, and that's why it's so special, because we're all so focused on that, and everything else falls away.
I am actually living with HIV, and I feel that it's important to be an example of how we can thrive with HIV.
You know, I'm a gay man of a certain age, and so there are many people in my life who are HIV positive, and there are many people who aren't in my life because they've died, so I think about them a lot.
For me, it's really important to do this ride because I feel you have to show all faces of HIV and AIDS, how it impacts people. You know, I'm a suburban New Jersey mom, and people don't look, you see me in the supermarket, they don't see a woman who's living with HIV in her life, who's watched people die. One of my coworkers left 3 little girls behind. My husband ran into her in his doctor's office, and they both said the same thing: this is a secret, don't tell anybody. And it's just, it hurts me that it's such a stigma, that it's a virus, and that people have to keep it a secret. And I'm so glad to do this ride because now I tell people, so people understand HIV and AIDS impacts everybody. So that's why I'm here.
I hate cycling, I hate being outside. This scares me, all this greenery thing. Ticks fall on you from trees. Look, Gatorade is yucky, gels are disgusting. My ass hurts. But I will ride and I will raise money.
HIV has been something that I've been afraid of my entire life, and it's been something that has crippled me to an extent in living my life.
We're part of the first generation that grew up being afraid of the disease, but also somewhat naive.
Our generation, I feel like, doesn't do very much, or we just get very distracted. Like, we think about an issue that's going on, and then a week later there's a new issue posted on Facebook and you just drop it.
It's much more about just getting people talking and understanding that it's still out there, especially for the younger generations that are even more blissfully ignorant than ours was. The word needs to keep getting out to them.
Every one of the people on this ride are inspiring, and we're here to end AIDS.
Beautiful day for a bike ride. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
It's community focused in that, you know, people can really see the difference being made. It's right there in the city, so anybody in New York City should know about how Housing Works and see what a difference they make locally. So it's not like the money just goes to some faceless, you know, charity somewhere or some faceless group. It really has an impact in your own neighborhood.
It's not about riding every single mile. It is about raising awareness and money for Housing Works. If you think you can do part of it, get your ass here.
It's the most fun 3 days you'll have on a bike.
Train hard and often.
I remember the hills so much that I decided to come back and just check they're still here.
I could have walked it faster, but that's not the point.
going up those hills, I find if I say I can do it, it's not as powerful as we can do it. So it really feels like we can.
Amazing. Welcome to Harlem.
That's why I love this ride. It's full of love. It's full of, we're here to help other people who need it. We're here to step out of our lives and do something good.
When you come to this ride, you really do fall in love with a group of people, and that's a pretty wonderful thing, to be in love with a whole bunch of people and to have a set of people with whom you can do something important and wonderful and be just silly as hell at the same time. It's pretty great.
When I am on this ride, I am an activist. I feel like I'm amongst a bunch of people who are even more activists than I am, and it's fantastic.